All right, we are back. I guess yeah, you only get an hour, and then you gotta restart it. I've heard of like when I watch Triple Crowns, I know he does that. So that's the only reason I even had an idea. But we are still picking. Hot corner, you are up. You have the Hank Aaron, the Randy Johnson, Jordan Alvarez, Pete Alonso, Acuna, or the Soto /99 purple parallel. And that's for your hot corner. And if you want me to do like a value pick, I think it's probably pretty obvious who the value pick would be here. Actually, maybe not, but yeah, this is the card I would go with the third pick for sure. Hot corner, congrats, dude. PSA slabbed Hank Aaron from 92, front row. This is the back. I didn't show the back before. Congrats, dude. That's an awesome card. Going to hot corner. Next up, Vinny's cards. I'll go over them again. The Jordan /199. The Johnson /15. That was easy. Didn't have to get to it. Acuna, congrats, dude. That's a great pick there, too. Very, very, very nice card. A very clean auto for him. No worries, hot corner. Hey man, thanks so much for just stopping by, hanging out, and definitely for getting in. I really appreciate it. Vinny's cards is going with the Acuna in the 4 spot. Yeah, man, I would definitely grade that card. Tech grades so well. Like that Adele from earlier was a 9.5/10. It's really hard not to get a 9.5/10 as long as the auto is good. You can send it now, and if it doesn't fill, if you're cool with just getting a single pack where it's not the break format, it's just you pick the pack and you get it. If it doesn't fill, we can do that. Or even if we just get 4 or 5 guys, I'll break it, and then you guys get the top 4 picks. I mean, that's cool with me. Whatever you guys want to do. I'm sorry, who's up now? Infinity, you have the choice of this Soto /99, Alonso, the Johnson, or the Jordan RPA. So really not any bad cards there. Vinny's 100. I'm not sure if you're like asking a question or I don't want to infer anything. Talia thinks you should go with the Jordan. That's probably the value pick. I don't know if Infinity bounced or where he is. If we are going value, it is going to be the Jordan. I'll give him a minute, though. And again, it's for Infinity cards. Next up is Wax Packs, and then Emilio, and then Locker Room. And again, Locker Room, you can roll the dice, see what you get when you get there, though, of course. I know you were looking for one. We'll give you the Jordan will be for Infinity. I know you were looking for one, and I think you might have had to bounce. I know you said you couldn't stay the whole time. So the Jordan going to Infinity. Congrats, dude. That's awesome. Little T approves. So the next 3 is Wax Packs, Emilio, and then Locker Room. We got the Johnson /15, the Soto /99, and the Alonso /299. I see you, Mason. You ready to play? I hope there's some big boys in the next one. I think there are. I just feel it. You're gonna roll the dice. All right, cool. Yeah, when it gets to you, we'll roll the dice from box 4. We'll make box 3 the next break. Oh, this is mine. Thank you. I may have missed it, Wax Pack. I don't know if you picked. If you're in here still. Try to stand them up. There you go. All 3. No, Soto is not a sticker. Soto is on card. Alonso is on card. The Johnson is a sticker. Yeah, it's pretty easy to see there, actually. The Soto is on card. If you need to, if you want to see the corners or anything like that, totally cool. Just let me know. So put box 3 up. It's gonna be on deck for a break, and we'll make box 4 the singles pack, I that kind of makes sense to me. Now that we have enough, put them in there.
Box back sets already.
Soda. Cool. Good choice, man. Definitely a good choice. Juan Soto with the 6th overall pick. Congrats, Wax Pack Chaser. It's a sweet card, man. I love Soto auto, especially on card and tech. That's a sweet card. So the last 2, Emilio, giveaway winner. Congrats again, man. You have the pick between the Johnson or the Alonso. Both from Tier 1 from 2019. Dog hair is on the top loader. And this is 2020. On card to 299 and a patch auto. I guess you could call it, maybe not a patch. This is to 15. And Mathis, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Mitchell, thank you. And Emilio, again, if you want to see corners, if you want to see, like, it's kind of hard to show surface on the top loader, but, like, centering, just let me know. If not, we'll go with the value. Go with the value pick. I think that's the fairest way to do it. I got your mailing address, Wax Pack. Thank you. I'll be shipping these out. I'll get you a tracking number as well, of course. Of course. Monsters cards like this, they deserve a tracking number. Yeah, if you can DM, if you could DM your address to me, I'd appreciate it. And then I'll ship it out with tracking, so it's going to have like $50 of insurance, but if you want even more insurance added, just let me know, and I can do that for you. Take the Alonso. Congrats, dude. Not bad. Join a giveaway, get a free Alonso. That's pretty cool, dude. That's pretty sweet. So that's going to Emilio Estevez, LLC. The time has now come for your locker room. Do you want the Randy Johnson patch auto from Tier 1, or do you want to roll the dice with box number 4? You get any pack. You can choose any pack out of there. Yeah, just DM me your info. Emilio, I appreciate it. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's a free card. Sweet. But yeah, we'll break 3 next. And you want to roll it? Sweet. So in the next repack, this card will be in there. Or maybe I'll just throw it back in my PC and get another Johnson. If yeah, we'll see. But there will be Johnsons. All right, so box number 4. We'll use this as a singles box, I guess, or as a we'll use it as a singles box or as a, you know, if people want to roll the dice on the last one. So you can pick any number 1 through 8. What spots are open in the next break? Anything 2 through 7. Anything 2 through 7. And we can make that a singles box too. We can do a break with not all 8 if we can't fill it. Spot number 7, cool. Cleat chaser. I can random it. Yeah, I can pick a card at random. You want me to go to like random.org and then I can do that for you. Need more random. Can you show me? Can you get the Hank Aaron autograph? It's no, it's this one. The one under the Acuna right here. Thank you. Nope. Problem. That's that Hank Aaron hot corner. I'll grab a picture of that for you. But yeah, locker room. You want me to random at random.org? You just pick a number for you? Okay. There you go. Congrats, I'll be shipping these out. Oh, he wants you to pick. What one do you want? 1 through...
Well, I know what they are. You pick.
Oh, that's true. Is that anything good? You don't remember what numbers are which?
That's presumptuous. Go ahead, pick.
You want me to pick?
Yeah.
Here, I'll tell you what. I won't pick the number. I'm gonna flip them upside down so she doesn't know the number, and then she's gonna pick the card. Because I don't wanna. There's too much pressure on me. He wants you to pick.
There's so much pressure. Okay.
All right. She picked pack number 1. Number 1. All right. Pack number 1 from box 4. This was your roll the dice. I hope it works out for you. Hope you get a card that you prefer over that Johnson. Ooh, I love this card. This was from my PC. I had this forever. Clayton Kershaw. On card from Strata. I believe that's 2015, top Strata. That's numbered to 50. And that's a huge card, man. If you went like pure value, you definitely made a good move rolling the dice. On card too, I know a lot of people prefer that. I do as well, of course, if I have the option. That's numbered to 50. Probably the greatest pitcher of our generation still pitching. Congrats, man. Yeah, definitely a good roll of the dice for you. So that's going to be going to locker room cards. Congrats, man. And again, I'll put the Johnson in a future repack, so that works out for everybody. Because that's a great card too. Not bad when the last pick is a Randy Johnson tier 1 banger. I may have missed it because I'm
happy God locker room cards is so happy because that was so much pressure.
Yeah, that was a lot of pressure. I know, I didn't want the pressure. You didn't know where any of the cards were, you just didn't want the pressure. I know we have 2 people in box number 3. If we can't fill it up, we can either break it. If we get more than like 5 people, I think that's fair. If we can get more than 5, we'll break it. And if you guys are cool with just grabbing a single, cool. If not, just let me know. We can work whatever out, you know. But we'll make box number 4 designated for singles. Outside of the next one. You're welcome, man. I'm glad it worked out. There's a lot of pressure. I know Little T would have had a sleepless night if it was a bad card.
None of them are bad.
That's true. None of them have been bad. But we do have Clee Chasing and then Mathis. I know I gotta get the names right. In Clee Chasing, I got you down for number 7, and then M Mathis. If you want another, I just put you down for number 1. But if you want another number, if you have like a lucky number or something, I can put you down for any number you want. I know I'm a little superstitious. Math is 24. David, what's up, man? I know you were at work. You had the 3rd pick or 4th pick in the first repack, in the first draft. Excuse me. And I think you're going to be pretty happy based on the conversation we had earlier. I'll show you what you got. Hang on. Anytime, locker room, man. I'm happy for you. You're going to take spot 5? Okay, cool. Yeah, no worries, man. Big D's, David, you scored yourself a Alonzo Chrome rookie. Congrats, dude. That's an awesome card. That was the 3rd pick. I know you had work, but congrats on that, man. It was either that. I can't even remember the other card it was between. But I know that was the best value at that spot, and then also I know you talked about that card. So, and Mathis, I got you down for first. I put you in spot number 5 too. I know I'm a little superstitious, so. And if you guys want, I know everybody's I know it's a Friday night. I know everybody's might have other plans and stuff like that. I don't. I could be here all night. But if you guys do, M Mathis or Mason, I can just pick. You can just pick your packs, and if you guys want pack number 5, pack number 7, we can do that. Really, whatever you guys want. If we can fill up another break, that would be sweet. These redemptions were already used, but I do have multiples of everybody except for Ted Williams. So there could be another one in there. I really don't know. Yeah, man. Anytime. I appreciate you hanging out and stopping by. This was definitely a success. I'm blown away by all this. Ain't got nothing better to do. Hey, man, I hear that. I think it would be pretty cool if because I have the redemption for Finest. I think that would be pretty cool if somebody hit that. I would rip it right now so we could even see a whole box of Finest. That would be sweet. Nobody hit Ted Williams yet. Nope. Nobody hit Ted. Nobody hit Big Papi yet either, David. We did have a Clemens Tier 1 autograph to 5, which was taken in the first draft. We haven't gotten... Yeah, everybody on the checklist is still available. If not, in the future, I'll put a red arrow through, or a red line, or whatever. How many packs left? We have... I really have like 20 or something left. Box 3 has 2 spots filled for a break. And box 4 had 1 card taken out of it for singles. So if you guys want to grab up any of the spots for the break, that'd be sweet. If we get 5, we can break it. That's kind of pretty cool because even, you got the top. You're only getting the top 5 picks, which is actually pretty sweet. And then I know there's a lot of I made a lot of anticipation for it, and this is why. No, because everybody's still available.
Oh, right.
Because I have multiples. Yeah, David, no worries, dude. I know you had work. Yeah, I know Mitchell and Mason, you said you got nothing to do. But I know you probably want to see what cards you guys are going to open, so. Well, if you're just joining us, out of the last box had this bad boy. I don't, Despot, I don't know where it is. This is in the last box. I don't know where any of the cards are. I had my amazing, beautiful
Stop.
girlfriend. She packed them all up just so I wouldn't know, because I thought it'd be more fun that way. I thought it'd be like, you know, I did tell her like, hey, like don't stick all the Hank Aaron's and all the Ted Williams in one pack and make it, you know, a hot box or anything like that. But besides that, I really don't know where anything is. The Topps Finest box hasn't been pulled yet. Again, if we pull it, I'll do it ripped and shipped right now. Or I can send it sealed. It's really up to you, whoever gets it. I think those are, last I checked, like blowout, they were like 174 a box. So pretty good value there. Damn, she's going at it. And who we got? So I'm just writing some of this stuff down. This was a giveaway. 2, 3. Good. You're good. But yeah, Mitchell and Mason, you probably just want. I'm not getting the feeling we're gonna fill an entire breakup. Two so far. If we get more than 5, I'll rip open the whole box and then you guys can pick the top 5. I mean, I think that's pretty sweet. You know, because you're gonna get stuck with a top 5 card, which is, I mean, that's pretty good. But we'll need more than 5. I can't just do it with like 3. Yeah, so like 5 or 6 guys, and then if not, we'll rip singles out of box number 3. Mace, what's going on, brother? Thanks for stopping by. It's going to be a huge recap I'm going to have to put up for this one. Rich, what's up, man?
Sorry.
Thanks for stopping by. I do believe this was the second pick out of the last one. Yeah, oh shoot, you're at the number. This was the first pick. That Bellinger book is so nice, man. That was tough to part with. It's just an awesome card. Hot corner with the third pick, picked this Hank Aaron. Then we got an Acuna, which is probably going to be going straight to BGS for Vinny's cards. Infinity cards got this sweet Alvarez RPA. Wax pack grabbed this Soto to 99 out of Tech, which was it's a purple parallel. Emilio Estevez won our giveaway and got this Pete Alonso for free, which is pretty sweet, man. And then Locker Rooms rolled the dice and was able to pick up this Kershaw, which is a monster card. So there you have it. If we can get anybody else for this next box, we don't even have to break it. We can just do it with the 2 that we already have that are accounted for. It's just cool. I don't mind. Either way, I'm just hanging out, kind of just with the dog, with the girl. I forget about you. And that's the checklist as well. If you guys are interested, I'll be doing more of these in the future. Who knows when, but maybe sometime next week. We got these. This box number 3. Let's see if there's any goodies in there. Yeah, they look pretty good. They look good. All right, Mitchell and Mason, you good if we call it and you guys take singles? Or what's good with you guys? I know you guys got you said you guys don't really have plans, but anyways, I'm getting anxious, so I'm sure you guys are. And I was gonna like play music and stuff, but I don't even know if like you can get like, is that like copyright? I don't know if they copyright you. I know they can do that on YouTube, but do they do that on Instagram?
I don't know.
No, because you guys bought into it thinking there was a fresh box, so I don't want. I'll do singles out of box number 3 for the rest of the night because I opened up the other one. You guys bought in before that even happened, so it's just you get a completely fresh box, so you get a pick of all the good ones. I think that makes more sense. That's probably more fair. Or if not, I don't know what card he picked. I can just take number 1 from the other one and put it in there. I don't know. A fresh box is cool. We can go back to the old one. It's really up to you guys. SGC collector, what's going on? I know, well, I could say the cards that are left, you guys know, based on just what hasn't been picked. The cards that stick out to the top of my head. I mean, Otani sticks out. All right, yeah. Are you good?
I'm sorry.
Running into everything over here. Yeah, we'll do singles out of this box. I mean, just because you guys bought in thinking it was going to be a completely fresh box, and that one's kind of like, I'm not gonna, tampered with. Just because the other guy, he did like his roll of the dice with his last pick. We'll just do box number 3 is fresh. I think that works. Cossacks, what's going on? Can you show me what card Cossacks got? Actually, I have it over here. Show you what you got really quick. You got a sweet card. This is what you got out of the first break, man. You're an LA guy. You're a California guy. You got this sweet Adele 9510. So there you go, Cossacks cards. Congrats, man. That was a monster. Definitely one of the better cards, for sure. All right, cool. Yeah, it's awesome, Mason. Thanks for being so generous. Hi, Mama. Dogs got to go out in a minute. Yeah, Mathis, if you want to pick, you got 1 through 8 here. We'll take the cards out. Take the cards out for you. And then 1 through 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Little T can count. That's messing with me. So yeah, man, Mathis, Mitchell, you can pick whatever one you want, 1 through 8. Hopefully we stick with number 5. Cool. Right on top, number 5. This is a sweet card. This was in my PC too, and I took her out. Roberto Alomar on card, jumbo patch, numbered to 30 from 5-star, and that is from 2018 5-star. Jumbo patch auto Hall of Famer, Robbie Alomar. Boom. That's a sweet card. This is one card that when I was looking from cards with my PC, I didn't want to put in, but I just thought it just had to be in here. It was that good. 3-color patch, numbered to 30. 30 of 30, eBay 1 of 1. Cleat chasing's in line, and then three Breaker Brothers. You can grab a single after that, man, if you want. Got a bunch going around. That card's a monster, dude. And there's not a lot of comps out there. This card's just sweet. You're welcome, man. Congrats. I'm glad you it was satisfactory for you. This is going to M. Mathis. So now, Cleat chasing, Mason, you're up. You got 1 through 8, with the exception of number 5 was taken. You're welcome, man. I'm glad.
The third box.
This is the third box. Yep.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you're gonna stick with 7 or. All right, cool, man. Thanks, 3 Breaker Brothers. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I think for the rest of the night we're just gonna run singles. I think that kind of works out. I mean, I'll run singles all night. Yeah.
You're really good.
Yeah. 7. Pack number 7 is going to Mason. Trying to sneak peek it. I can't get it out. I don't want to destroy the card. Oh, this card's sweet, dude. This was the quote-unquote last pick in the last one, or in the first box, but that's a freaking sweet card. Yeah, just send me your address through a DM. That's fine. And if it's on PayPal, I can print it from there. That is 2018 Leaf Trinity Bo Bichette patch auto. On card. From Mason. That's a sweet card, man. DM me after this too about that idea. I didn't forget. That's a sweet card. I'll be doing these all night. I'll rip these all night. This is fun. Yeah, Soto, Vlad, and a Bo. Which one's your favorite? I know this isn't Topps, which is obviously why I was able to put it in a $100 repack. If this was a Topps card, this would be, a $500 card or something ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. I was surprised. I really thought that Bichette could go 1. I really did. It was a nameplate on-card auto, prospect card. But this is going to Cleat Chasing. Congrats, man. How do you get one? Right here, PayPal or Venmo. They are $100 per pack. If you do buy multiples, the second one's $95. If you do use PayPal, please just make it friends and family, just because the cards are. I'm able to do it because I'm kind of paying attention with. That's why I'm able to get the cards to be such high quality. Yeah, Vlad is sweet. But 3 Breaker Brothers, you're up. You can pick pack number 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, or 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, or 8. 5 and 7 were taken. Yeah, that Vlad is sweet. 2, number 2. Cool. Number 2. This is another card that is just so amazing, dude. Nolan Ryan. This is from 2019 Topps Diamond Icons. Numbered 9 of 25. Red ink on card auto. In my opinion, the greatest pitcher of all time. In my humble opinion. Congrats, man. That is a huge card. Look up the comps on this. That is a huge card. Congrats, dude. That's going to 3 Breaker Brothers. Write that down for you. I'm glad somebody was able to pull that card. Yeah, I love Nolan too, man. I'm a big Nolan Ryan guy, and that is definitely a card for the PC. 2019 Diamond Icon, so it's tops. Huge product. Red ink sells like crazy. People love it, especially when it matches the jersey. Yeah, he's definitely the best pitcher. And there's the back for you. 2019 Red ink from Diamond Icons. Congrats, man. Happy for you. That's a good one. Definitely thanks for checking us out, too. Just ship me. Just shoot me over your shipping info, too. And when I ship it out, I'll send you over a tracking number. So we got 5 packs left in box number 3. Yeah, man, anytime. Thanks for checking us out, really. It's pretty awesome, pretty humbling. If anybody wants to grab one, 1, 3, 4, 6, and 8. There are some monsters lurking out there, for sure. That Nolan Ryan is a monster. I'm having a ton of fun with this. I was talking to one of my good friends the other day. Just talking about breaking and things in general, and how I think this is like, the new breaking. I think this is just as fun. And, guaranteed hits are pretty cool. I can genuinely say I don't think anybody really lost out tonight. If anybody is just showing me they want to see the other cards, I can show you what we pulled from the first 2 breaks, and then we pulled 3 out of here already. Numbers 1, 3, 4, 6, and 8 still available. I have no idea what's in where. As Little T was kind enough to pack these up for me, so I get to be just as surprised as everybody else, which is kind of cool. It would kind of be boring if I knew where things were. And again, yeah, I think tonight I chalked this up as a success already. Even just to sell one is awesome. It's hot in here, it's fine. I'm excited to post the hit recap for this too. I got them all sticky noted, but I'm gonna definitely go back and watch and make sure I ship everybody the right card. I got mounds of cards with just sticky notes on them next to me. The first break was probably my favorite so far. We'll go over that hit recap. We had Adele, 9/5/10, which I think it's a big card now. It could be an absolutely huge card. The number 1 pick in that one was the Griffey. There's Soto was in there, which is a sweet card. Triple Crown took this, which is pretty cool, which is Vlad Jr. and Senior. I stuck them together in one pack. I thought that would be kind of a cool pack and put those guys in there for 1. So that was in 1 pack. So you got 2 for 1. There's a couple other packs like that too. David Big D's was able to grab this Pete Alonso Chrome rookie. Let's see that. That was the last pick. This clear 1 auto, numbered to 5 from 2019 Tier 1 of the Rocket, Roger Clemens. Infinity Cards was able to grab this. Casual, Joe DiMaggio. Super casual. And then the last pick in the draft. The last pick in the draft was the Bo Bichette nameplate auto out of 2018 Leaf Trinity. As you can see, that's I and the C in his last name of Bichette. That was the last pick. So, box number 1 was definitely a success, for sure. I love that. That was a great box. Box 2 yielded very good results as well. The Bellinger booklet was the number 1. The Willie Mays went second. David, I just got your PayPal. Thanks, man. There are some other sweet cards. I do need to work on. You taking it out? Mm-hmm. Okay. Either getting bigger packs or if you guys like the redemptions. I think they're pretty cool. I had the idea from Mason over at Clee Chasing to make the redemptions just like the Topps ones, but instead I customize them. Big C little T on top, Hank Aaron, and then from Big C's Repack. And if you guys want these, I'll throw them into your order. I know they're kind of just goofy and silly. I got it, David. Thanks, man. I got it. Yeah, the Ohtani from the picture hasn't been pulled yet. I have a couple of Ohtanis. Every card on the checklist is still available. I have multiples of everything except the Ted Williams, which just hasn't been pulled yet. I know I'm slacking. I should have got another Ted Williams. But that's a pricey one to get. If anybody is interested, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs left in box number 3. Nolan Ryan Red Ink has been pulled out of there. A Bichette jersey patch auto from Leaf Trinity. And then the Roberto Alomar jumbo patch from 18. 5-star, which is one of my favorite cards. It was one of my favorite cards on my PC. Yeah, man, I know it's tempting. Especially it's tempting because you're not gonna lose out, and you could potentially get a card that's I don't know, who knows, 150, 100, $70 or something. I mean, some of these cards are pretty crazy. If you get that, for instance, if you get that card graded, and it's a BGS 9510 for your Alonso, now that went from $120, $125 card on eBay to now, I mean, Mason, you would know better than me. That's got to be at least a $300 card if it scores a 9510, even a 910. Anything if you just grade it, and it's chrome, so it's going to grade well. Yeah, you got that nice Reggie Jackson before. That was a pretty cool card. That was from my PC too. That was from Tier 1. It's funny, I actually bought that card right after because I missed it. I was like, oh no, I need to buy that card. So I went and found it. Reggie's one of my favorites. All right, cool, man. Sweet, so keep the night rolling. Got another one. Hoping we can pull you something good. I know I felt the I felt the heat coming from box 3. That's why I wanted to have it for you guys. And that Nolan Ryan is sweet, man. Just let me know when you send it. My PayPal is like, I'm logged out, so we'll open it up for you. If anybody else wants to get in the line, there is just J Despot, and then that is it. You can have the next pick after that. You can wait and see if see what he pulls. It's funny, like I'm just as anxious as everybody else to see what's in these. I'm like itching for it. And after it, like when I end the live, when I end the live, I'm gonna definitely peek at what the cards were, and then set them up for Little T to sort for repack number 2, which will probably be soon. But yeah, this was a lot of fun to just set up. I put the watermark on like the PayPal. I don't know if you guys saw that. And I kind of mess around with it. I had like nothing to do at work, so not doing much work at work anymore. So and again, if anybody in here decides they want to get one and they pull the finest hobby box, because I did put a redemption in there for like a complete hobby box of 2020 finest, which actually just got released today. I did a break of it earlier on my page. We got a nice Keston Hira auto. Definitely the best hit in the box. Got all the good rookies except Aquino. I can either send that to you sealed if you want to sell it and just you make an easy $70 there or whatever. I don't even know what they're reselling for now, or I can rip and ship on camera. That's just, I don't know if it's in these packs or what. That'd be pretty cool. Open up a box. We're waiting. I know, J Despot. Whenever you come back in here, man, just let me know. Okay, cool. Perfect. You're probably lagging, and you're probably like, yeah, I just sent it. All right, cool. Pick your pack, man. You got 1, 3, 4, 6, and 8 available. So 1, 3, 4, 6, and 8. Number 2, number 5, and number 7 had been picked already. I'm excited to do these again. I think I'm gonna do these all the time, man. B Reed cards and Yin's cards. What's going on? We're just opening up. About to open up another one of the repacks. Selling them as singles now. The first 2 boxes we did as breaks. We got some absolute monstrous cards. No worries. It's 1, 3, 4, 6, and 8. 1, 3, 4, 6, and 8. Number 1. All right, cool. Number 1, I think it's a redemption. Feels light. It is. Congratulations. You are due to receive an autograph of... I think you're going to be happy with this, man. I think you're going to be happy you decided to go with it. Ken Griffey Jr. Congrats, man. I got that card back here. I couldn't fit it in because it's slabbed. Oops. Box falling behind me. That is Ken Griffey Jr. from 2007. Upper Deck. Upper Deck Premier Penmanship. Ken Griffey Jr. BGS. They didn't give it a grade. I think the person who had this before me just wanted to get it slabbed up. Ken Griffey Jr. Congrats, dude. That's a sweet card. Not a bad card at all. Monster. Congrats, man. I'm happy for you. That card is really nice. Got the redemption. Yeah, I can't fit the slabs in the packs. I gotta either keep up with the redemptions. If you guys like them, I'll keep doing them. I think they're kind of cool, build a little anticipation. Or I can just get a little bit bigger pack. So that's numbered 67 of 99 for that Griffey. Second Griffey of the night. I still have one left. So I don't think it'll... If you're looking for a Griffey, I don't think it's going to be in here just because I told her not to put all the same guys in one. Told her to, like, you know, split up. Don't, like, double up on anybody, so... That's a monster card, man. Congrats on that. Slabbed up, too, so you don't have to worry about anything with it. Not sure how well it would grade. I mean, it's Upper Deck. I don't know how well Upper Deck grades, you know, from the 2007 baseball stuff. But congrats, man. That's awesome. Put your name on that so I don't forget. And I got your shipping info from last time, so just I'll give you a tracking number when I ship it out for you. Congrats on that, Griffey, man. That's sweet. I got a bunch more. We got 3, 4, 6, and 8. So halfway through there. 3, 4, 6, and 8. If anybody else wants to grab one. I think that was definitely a good decision. It's hard to find Griffeys for good price points. He's so popular. If it's anything Topps, forget it. You know, I couldn't put a Griffey auto from Topps in a $100 repack. You know, and I think that's kind of, you know, like what you gotta expect, like going in. Like, obviously I have like the huge names. Willie, Ted. I mean, Shohei's huge. I actually have a Topps auto of him in here. DiMaggio. What else am I looking for? Hank Aaron. I mean, those autographs, if they were just Topps, would just be like, you know what, like $300, $400. You know, I think going into it, you kind of like can expect it's not going to be a Topps auto, but I mean, come on, that's still a ridiculous card. This DiMaggio is probably my favorite card out of the entirety of everything. We were able to pull this in the first break. Actually, it was the first card, wasn't it? First card of the first break, we were able to pull this DiMaggio plaque. That was going to infinity. I got more than one of this card, actually. Well, it's not really it's a postcard. This is probably my favorite card. That was from break number 1. Yeah, I would say that you made a great decision, man. And that's the cool thing about this. Like, you know, you're joining a break. I know it's $100. I know it's a lot. I don't take it lightly. That's why I did the giveaway. I know I want to get people involved who, you know, couldn't. This was the last pick, though, the first. This is the last pick. Nameplate auto of Bichette. But I truly think, you know, you get what you pay for in this repack. I'm pretty proud of that. You know, I've seen a lot of repacks out there now. Not to bash anybody. I'm not pointing anybody out in particular. Couldn't even tell you off the top of my head. But just in general, like even if it's on eBay, you know, you pay for a repack and you just get pretty much just the cards that person doesn't want anymore. and it's just their junk, and you're just kind of paying for their junk. And there's like one chaser, and who even knows if that chaser is actually in the product? I always am like super skeptical of that. But here, I think the proof is in the pudding. Night one obviously was a success. We sold 17 of these. Thank you guys so much. I'm definitely gonna be back and doing this again. Cosmo Comics, what's going on? I don't think we pulled. Yeah, still even still, we still haven't. Yeah, the DiMaggio is crazy. The Griffey you just pulled, I spent a decent amount over $100 for. So, I mean, you definitely, and I think I got that for a good deal. So I think you could flip that easily right now. And like that's the thing too. Like if people are into flipping, like I don't care. Like, this is good for both. These cards are really good to add to your PC, in my opinion. And if you're into flipping, yeah, you can definitely flip a lot of these cards. The DiMaggio, who knows how much you could flip it for. The Mays, the Hanks, the Griffey. Those are kind of the big four names. But I mean, all the cards are good. That Alonso, I think, we pulled this Alonso and the Bellinger, honestly. The Bellinger isn't a rookie. It's a 2018. But this card is huge. I mean, I can't speak for Triple Crown Trading, but I have to imagine it's going to be a PC card for him. This was the number one pick in the second draft that we had. That's just a beautiful card. Nice book. But even, in my opinion, I don't even know where I put it. Oh, it was in the first draft. Excuse me. I don't want to mix these up too much. In my opinion, this card right now, as is, raw, is well over $100. But if you get this graded, this is like a $300 card, If you get a 9.510 on it from anywhere, BGS, if you get a 910 on PSA, a 1010 would be obviously amazing. There's a lot of cards like that in there too. That Adele, that was a 9.510. So there's definitely cards in here that, if you're into grading, they're going to shoot up well over, the 100 that you're paying for, which I think is pretty cool too. And some cards I already have graded. I think it's kind of cool to have some graded cards in there too. This Jordan patch auto from Inception, I think, is a really nice card. And the guy who actually got it said he might resell it back to me so I can put it in another one. So he's going to flip it on me. How messed up is that? And the same with the Tech, the Acuna from Tech. It's definitely a card that I would grade and flip if you're into flipping. Grading and flipping is kind of the move. If you can be patient with it. And without the season now, you don't have to wait, somebody gets hurt, God forbid, knock on wood, that never happens. But you can kind of wait, and the guys' stocks are kind of going to remain where they're at. Prices might go up or down based on the market, but where they are in comparison to everybody else will remain the same because there isn't going to be a season from what it's looking like. Yeah, that Griffey, I have Griffeys that I'm never going to put in these repacks. I could, but I'm just never going to. I just love them too much. And I'm kind of kicking myself I put that one in there. That one's such a nice card. But no, I'm happy you got it. We do have 4 left if anybody is interested. If not, we can wrap this thing up. I think I chalked this one up as a success. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I had so much fun.